Sagittarius. Tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in, tap in. All right, y'all. So first of all, I want to say that I'm super excited to do the Sagittarius reading because I already seen the tea. But what I want to say to you guys is that I'm so thankful that we're doing this for your highest good. And if it resonates, please make sure that you guys like. This could be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But guys, if it resonates, it resonates, okay? I'm not even going to talk about it if it don't resonate because y'all know what to do. Y'all control your own lives, right? But anyway, boom. So, Sagittarius, first thing that I got for you guys was revelation, because this is the energy that you guys have started off this reading in. It's revelation. Now, I clarified what revelation was. Let me go ahead and talk about this. So, Sagittarius, if you guys have been dealing with somebody, a King of Pentacles. You saw me look at y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. Spirit knows this is, you know that it's time for you to walk away. You know that in your heart that this king is only one king. You need to walk away from the situation so that way you could be with the Emperor. The Emperor is all four kings. Right now you're dealing with a King of Pentacles. That means that he might be able to provide, but he ain't got no love. He might be able to love you, but he can't communicate with you. He might be able to communicate with you, but then he might not be able to take you nowhere. Okay, Sagittarius? So you are deserving of someone who can do all of it. Spirit is saying immediately that, hey, it's whatever the situation is that you need to walk away from, go. Don't walk, run. Okay, you got to do this while we're in this energy of ending cycles, because I'm hearing right now that if you guys don't move right now, Spirit is going to put a tower in your life. We're going to talk about this, continue to talk about this. So, boom. The next card after we have Revelation was Empty Well, Time to Replenish. They're saying that it's time for you to go now. I don't know why I have to keep saying this, now, but here, now. Y'all hear me? Now. Sagittarius, so I see here that you have someone who you're dealing with. This could be a boss. This could also be a relationship. This is more so giving me relationships, but this could also be relationships that you have in general. Because I don't know who needs to hear this, but your friendships are just as important to your well-being as it is your spouse relationship. If you hang around people who are not going anywhere or who are not successful with themselves, then you can expect that their energy is going to wear off on you. Spirit is saying is now the time to evaluate all relationships so that way you can move accordingly. The first thing that I noticed with this Chariot is that you see this? These people are complete opposites. Now, people feel like opposites mean like yin and yang. They bring you balance. But Spirit is saying right now, hell no. You need to be around the birds of a flock that'll flock together, okay? You need to be around people who are going to the same place that you see yourself destined to be. Okay, this is the energy of I've been hanging out with my close friends, and my close friends are cool and they know me so well, but they know the old you. Spirit is wanting you to walk away from there. Okay, how do I know this? Because next we have here the Garden of Venus. But y'all, can y'all tell me politely, what is Venus doing right now? Retrograding. Now, why is Venus retrograding? Because they need you to analyze the love relationships that you have in your life. Who is giving to you, who is not? Because right here we have the Tower and the Star card. You know what that means? Spirit is going to move you whether you want to or whether you don't. Now, quite personally, let's get a little personal. Y'all get close. All right, let me tell y'all. Back in the day, I was real hard-headed. I wanted to do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. And you know what happened? Spirit started whooping my behind. If I felt like I didn't want to move when Spirit wanted to, he made everything around me uncomfortable to a point where I had to move. If I knew that I was supposed to be, I don't know, moving to a different area, and the thing that was keeping me back around was the people who I loved, I wanted to be around the people around me. Guess what Spirit did? He broke my car. You know why he broke my car? Because he didn't want me to go see them no more. Okay? Now, would I have preferred to learn that lesson with having a car? Yes. Okay, this is what I'm trying to protect y'all from. This is the point of listening to tarot. Tarot is supposed to be a guidance onto what you need to know. It's supposed to be a clarification. Tarot is not supposed to take up your own thoughts, your own intuition. It's supposed to help you identify even more what it is that you're missing out on. Okay, so boom, we have this rest and rejuvenation, rest and renewal, because Spirit is saying, hey, either you break this situation up or I'll break it up for you. And quite frankly, if you really love this person, I keep hearing jail. If you love this person, let them go so they don't have to go to jail just so Spirit can give you a break. Okay? So this is about you having to choose. And somebody's like, I just heard somebody say, oh, well, at least I'm not the one going to jail. Do you want to be? Because if you're wishing it on somebody else because you have the control of it, then you're actually leading that down the way. You're giving this situation to somebody else. And how you think karma do? Karma come around. Okay, 1:11 on the clock when I said that. Karma is going to come around if you don't do what needs to be done. All right, so here we have horned cactus. Now, what's funny is that horn, immediately I'm thinking like horny, and that makes me know that you're thinking from your carnal self, okay? And this is why you have not let this person go, because this person might be resourceful for you. Here we have the King of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles, but the Eight of Pentacles came up upside down, so this is not working. Okay, no matter how much you try to make it work or feel like it's going to benefit you in the end, Spirit is saying like, hey, you're looking at this in the wrong way. You need to change your mindset, okay? Because I want to clarify this. Why did I almost pull up the guidance to clarify for you guys what a detox is? So we have here repairing the body, the mind, the spirit. So this is a detox, and it's at the center of your reading. So they want you to run away from building this person, the situations up, because I feel like I'm talking to somebody here who has been taking care of everybody else, and it's time for you to take care of me. All right, here what I have for detox, repairing the body and spirit. We have here the Four of Pentacles, you holding your energy to yourself, your communication, you also learning how to get on top of that and feeling a little bit more free, because I feel like I'm talking to a Sagittarius who is all or nothing. So it's like, hey, either I'm talking to everybody and I'm this like social butterfly that's like giving to everybody, or I'm not around at all and you're just keeping it to yourself. But Spirit is saying that it's time for you to commit to having this work-life balance. Okay, I just got really calm when I said that. I just entered this real general like smoothness, right? So 3 and 9 is 12. There's no 12 in numerology, so 1 and 2 is 3. So we're back to 3 again, which is more so about just because when you think of 3, you have 2, which is like joining, but then we have 3, which is like a group, which kind of brings me to the feeling of like, I don't know, they want you to understand that like, hey, you don't have to be alone to heal at this point. You've already recovered over that situation. You can depend on the people around you, and I feel like this is what is coming back to, because we have here either you're helping people or you're completely to yourself. But Spirit wants you to understand the ability that you have to be able to share with others around you and not drown yourself, because the next the next thing we have after that is overflow, which is overwhelm and plenty, because I'm talking to a Sagittarius who has a tendency to overdo it, right? So you don't have to overdo yourself. What? Look at what clarified overwhelm and plenty, King of Cups. Loving yourself, self-love, recognizing your boundaries, putting them up in place. Hey, this is when I'm available. You also have to plan for yourself though. Tell yourself when you're available for you. When do you have time to sit down and think or invest in your own dreams, possibilities? Because the Ten of Pentacles is here. Your money, these things that you want, they go hand in hand as long as you're emotionally happy. What's funny about a Sagittarius is most of you guys have the talent already, whether it be to sightsee, what I'm hearing, or travel, or just whatever your talent is, because that's the thing about a Sagittarius is that you guys are multifaceted. So it's kind of just like if you follow your heart space and you follow those boundaries and you face those fears, because I feel like I'm talking to somebody who hasn't done any like real chakra work in yourself. Like you guys definitely need all the Reiki you need to clear up those empty spaces. Your reading is a little bit deep. I guess I'm talking to a Sagittarius who's a little bit more on the spiritual side, not someone who is not aware of this life. Yeah, because you guys need to hurry up and change the cycle of pleasing other people. Dang, that's crazy. But I feel like there's a lot of indecision, because it's like you want to learn how to balance out things correctly, and it's like this revelation hits you that it's time for you to take this bold step forward. Boom. What's the bold step forward that this Sagittarius needs to take? I feel like for somebody here, it's like it feels like you might be making one leap. What is that thing that they said when they touched the moon, quote unquote, one leap for mankind, something for humanity or something like that? Y'all know that saying? I forgot it. Yeah, it's something like that though. Okay, if you know, you know. But either way, this is what you guys are working on. Let's see if we clarify. What does it say? Bold step forward. The Nine of Cups came forward. Judgment. Okay, boom. The Nine of Cups came, but it came up upside down, because with this bold step forward, you're not going to like it. You're not going to like it because it requires you to be someone that you've never been before. But Judgment card is here, meaning that your guides are here to guide you and to be here supporting you, so you don't have to be afraid. this leap of faith does require for you to take a look within yourself and kind of heal all those things that you were sad about in the beginning. Because I feel like I'm talking to somebody who your past is definitely stopping you from taking more steps forward, because you could be used to people disappointing you. But the first thing that we talked about here was that you're having this revelation about these people, places, things that you need to walk away from so that way you can gain more. So when you take this bold leap of faith forward, that makes you feel a little bit alone. It makes you feel a little bit unappreciated. It might make you feel unseen, but guess what? When you walk through that tunnel and you get to where your soul group is and where you're mentally supposed to be and how you're supposed to share your time, boy, I'm getting goosebumps. Okay, Sagittarius. I want to give you guys this guidance so I can get out of y'all faces, okay? So the first thing we have here is, boom, it is a time for healing. That's all we just talked about. This rest, this renewal, this self-appreciation, this self-love, this boundaries that you're setting, this revelation that, hey, maybe I have a few more people in my life who I need to let go of that I'm spending my time at. The next thing that we have is it's a time for you to breathe out, because I feel like you overwhelm yourself because it's like, oh my God, I still got to do this. I still got to do this. I still got to do this. Place things where they're supposed to go. All right. And I feel like you'll find yourself so much in a better place. And the last thing that we talked about with this uncomfortableness is that your dreams need a practical plan. And I feel like when you talk to a Sagittarius about planning, automatically they shy away, because it's like, what do you mean I got a plan? I want to just be where I want to be. I want to show up where I show up at. But Sag, your dreams need a practical plan, because right now you're looking at it like it's a huge leap. And if you were supposed to just sit there and plan, you realize that the steps are so much slower. And because you guys are master manifestors, you would be at the end goal so much faster. Because look at what they're saying again. Boom. Preparations do what? Come to fruition. Because that's the Sagittarius energy. You guys are manifestors. You got to pull yourself out of your emotions, though, because transpersonal is also here. So all I'm hearing is take the E out of emotion and put it in motion. What are you doing? Connect to the better part of yourself, because the universe is your partner and they want to work with you, okay? So stop denying your guides. Use your power correctly. I could be talking to a Sagittarius who you can get people to do whatever you want them to do. You're pretty good at manipulating, but it's like you're manipulating people to do nothing. You're manipulating them to just like go take a snack. You could be creating a restaurant, and instead of making a menu or a meal, you're just going out to eat. What are you doing? It's useless. You could be going, because I'm talking to Sagittarius who needs to know, like, this business idea that you have, the wheel is already turning. You just need to hop on it. You're over here trying to create a new wheel. Why? The wheel that has been running, just like the sun, always rising, is always moving, and you over here just playing. But the divine feminine is here. So continue to be in this level of ease. So until next time, my Sagittarius, while we break out of the matrix, peace. All right, y'all, be safe.